Hello everyone, I figured I would give you a little update on this. For whatever reason my floppy here isn't working. I guess I'm going to have to clean it. But this is an interesting floppy. It's a USB high speed. For whatever reason, I think it just needs cleaned, but I tried a couple floppies in it here and it was giving me the same error. But this has it's a 9-in-1. It has card readers on it. Here's the model of it. But you can put the micro SDs in it. As you see, that works. And then it's got the compact flash, so we have this port as well. So you see that works. I don't know what's on this card. I think it just has DOS on it, yeah. And then this is the other one that's just trash. But that's these two cards, so. And if you wanted, you could have the floppy. So, let's see, this is Miss Pac-Man. I don't think it's going to read. I need to go find my cleaning disc, but we'll put that in there. We'll click the A drive here, see what it does. I mean, it is moving, but I think it's probably stiff because it hasn't been used in a while. I mean, floppy disks, right? But it's an alternative to this one, which this bezel's cracked. It's got one of the clips is broken on this side. This little, but it isn't hurt anything, but it's got a crack in it. But I'm going to plug that one in real quick here. Let me pause this because this one's just sitting here. So I don't know if you can hear it over the noisy fan of there, but I mean, it is turning. I think it's just stiff. It needs cleaned. I know this other drive works, but I'm going to take this apart. Maybe I'll do a video on me servicing this here. It's just going to sit there and spin the disc, I think. I do hear it. Oh, it's saying it's not formatted, which I know it is. It's just stiff. It's got a read error. That's why it's doing that. So, that's just a quick little update. I'm going to pause this and pop this other drive on there. Alright, so we put this drive on there. I'm going to we hear it reading. We see it reading there. Let's see. Run Miss Pac-Man from disk here. It's this file right here. So I'll clean this bottom one with a card reader in it. But there you have it. But there's the game. I'm going to have to grab the keyboard here. We'll go ahead and exit out of it. And we'll close the floppy there. I'll pull it out of there, but this is just a regular one I had, and well, I'll do a service on this one. It's just stiff. I think probably needs re-greased, but it's nice to have the card reader and everything. Gives you a little more options. Plus, that still works. It has its own USB interface there. So that's through this cable here. It's just plugged into one of the USBs. So it's on this bottom one there. And the other two connectors on the back of it are for the floppy and the power connector. So, but there's that. And I'll add on to this some of the other goodies that I'm waiting on. It'll probably be this week, I guess, so stay tuned for that. Alright, we got this thing apart here. You see these little clips here? Just use this little blue tool. It's got a pointy side and a wedge side. So you just kind of see these little tabs here. You could kind of go up under it and pop it off. It's got a little bit of dust in it, so gonna try out my new duster here. And I need to go get a brush here. I'm gonna clean the heads down in here. I have a disc that does this. I just don't know where it is. It's probably in the other room, but I'm gonna clean those heads and we'll see how it works. So let me pause this here. And I did order a tripod mount for my camera here so that I can put it down and record better. So. But sometimes this grease wears out on these. This looks like it's pretty dry, so I need to clean that up. That's probably why it's not reading good, so be right back with you. Alright, I took this brush here. You can see the dirt on it. A little 91% rubbing alcohol. I cleaned the heads, and I cleaned this bar off. I'm going to put a little grease on it here, so... Alright, so we got that all greased up. You don't need a lot of grease on it. And we'll just try a disc in here. What is this? Frogger. So we put that one in there. And we'll go up here and we'll click Floppy A. And there it is. So it's working now. So let's go ahead and set up Frogger. I don't think I set it up on this. Working from Floppy again here. But I'll hunt my cleaning disc. It has rubbing alcohol solution. I'll stick it in there and work it a few times. Grease the rest of the mechanism. But when this stuff sets, you know, takes it a while. And I have red and blue cables. I think I'm going to use these clear ones. So what do we got here? Woolen straw. Frog hop is what it's called, but it's Frogger if let's see, DOS games. Let's put it in there. Would you like to add a shortcut? Yeah, why not? Alright, let's see what this looks like here. DOS games, where did I put them? Well, there's Frog Hop, so there's the startup for that. So what do we gotta do? Quit there. Let's see. Click here to begin. So you got to move this frog around here, I guess. Share where. Whether I'll leave that installed on there or not, I don't know. But we'll see what other discs we got up here. Got a startup disc, boot up disc. Let's just try a couple, see how they read. Of course, I'm dropping discs on the floor here. hitting them with my hand, that's the problem. Alright, let's go there. So yeah, this one's working. You see the head moving back and forth. If you've never seen how a floppy reads there. That seems to be working, and like I said, we got the couple different types of memory cards here. So we'll put those in. So we got that one there. I'll go back into my computer. We got the DOS install on this flash right here, because I was playing around with the one right there. As you see, that 16 gigabyte has the Windows XP on it. And then the SD card just has, I think it's like secure disk or something, whatever I had on there. But each of these drives, like if you wanted to store stuff, this one's got 2 gig free, and I don't know, what was this one? This one's a 2 gig card, so like you can get those in various sizes. But again, that's this thing. So there you have it, a quick service on it. I'll put the cover back on it here. So there we have it with the covers back on. Like I said, you just put this little spudger tool underneath those little tabs there and just lift up and it'll pop those off. So we got a floppy and a media card reader. It's a 9-in-1 high-speed USB. So have a good one. Oh, I just want to show you what I'm doing here. I'm copying a bunch of ROM files over for the Atari Falcon that I have stored on this SD here. Because what I'm going to do is make this an emulation machine. What I was going to do is get a floppy emulator, but I really don't need one because I can do that on an SD card. But I'm copying these over here. Once these copy over and install where I'm moving them to, I'm going to make a shortcut. Just right there's the file. And I'll show you how many games that will be on here. So I'll be right back with you. Alright, so this is almost done here. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here, the Atari Falcon. And I'm going to go into this folder here, and I'm going to make a shortcut. Send to desktop. Create a shortcut there. And I'm going to do the same thing for this whole file. That way, when I open it here, here's the shortcut for that. And here's the shortcut to the program I'm going to open up. But if you want to look in this folder, I have all the documentation, although I don't have a PDF viewer installed on here. I have a couple emulators, Stella and the Z26. The game ROMs, HC ROMs, regular ROMs. So what I'm going to do is open up the Z26 here. And you see we have, well, I accidentally hit the thing, but we have documentation there, the emulators, the ROMs. So we'll go down here to HC ROMs. We have that file there. So we'll go to play a game here. Sorry, hitting the wrong thing. So we'll go down to ROMs. We got by alphabet here. We can choose originals. So here's all the games. So let's find one here. Let's see. Let's go to, where's Dig Dug? Excuse me here, let's see. We have different settings. We'll just show you what all's in here. We got tweaks, debug. Didn't want to do that. Let's open that back up. I want to play a game. So we'll go down. Quake 3 Arena. Let's see. Sorry, I'm working with looking at a couple different things here. HC ROMs. I want to do by alphabet. Let's see. Dig Dug. Let's see. It's 128 in one, 208 in one. Just depends. Air Raid, River Raid. Let's see what else on here. There's hundreds of them. Astro Blast. Bugs Bunny. Let's do Centipede. That's a classic. See, there's the Centipede. Although nowadays you can buy machines. But let's see, some of these, I don't know. Burger Time, remember that one? How many Burger Time? Dig Dug, Donkey Kong, China Syndrome Den, Chuck Wagon, Chuck Norris Atari, Commando, remember that? I have some of these for the NES too. Let's Dig Dug, right there. See, Dig Dug. It was one of my favorite games. A lot of these ROMs and emulators are online, depending on what forum and things you go to. There you go. Old school Dig Dug. So there you have it. Have a good one.